Hi Pisces, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you cross-watching, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. We are going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you for the upcoming week. For those of you interested in a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. My email is going to be listed below the video. Okay, it feels like at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, you've got the Six of Cups. It feels like you share a very special and a very profound connection with someone here. But I'm also seeing that currently there's a bit of a discord or a bit of a disconnection happening between you and this individual. The cards do seem to indicate either a phase of no contact, no communication, someone he may be growing cold or distant, emotionally distant, they're becoming physically distant, intimately distant here. This is someone who may have blocked your energy as well, or they may have blocked your number, or they may have blocked you from reaching out and communicating to them, or vice versa. You need to trust what's happening right now. Okay, the fact that the Queen of Cups has shown up here, we have channeled a lot of your energy. Intuitively you feel like what you have with this person has potential, and you know that whatever the two of you have got going on, you know that it has potential for this to be so much more than what it is. However, you feel like you're being met with resistance from this individual. This feels like you feel like this might potentially be a soulmate connection, and the cards seem to indicate this strongly as well. This is someone who I feel like they've stirred up this energy of familiarity within you. You feel very familiar around them. You feel like this person is familiar. Even if you guys might have only just recently met, or you may not have known each other as long as you'd like, this person feels a sense of home to you, oddly familiar. It's almost like what they say is oddly familiar too. This is someone who gets you. This is someone who gets your sense of humor, who gets what you're about. They understand you. This is also someone whom you communicate. I'm seeing that the eyes, you guys communicate through body language a lot. But I'm also seeing that this is someone who is, it's almost like they're afraid here, Pisces. They're afraid of what they feel for you. They're also afraid of what they potentially could feel for you in the future. So they know that, there are feelings involved here. And every time that this person spends time with you, or every time that they communicate with you, they feel like those emotions are growing. If this is someone who has pulled away, if this person has ghosted you or has gone cold or distant, it's because this is someone who's afraid of their emotions, okay? And see, the thing is, their emotions and their energy is being pulled towards you, okay? They feel like they're being led towards you here, but they're afraid of that intensity, because to me it feels like this individual has never felt this way before. The fact that they're blocking you, or the fact that they're acting cold or distant, see, you probably interpreting that as them not being interested in you, or unfortunately the fact that they're pulling away, it is causing this connection to lose a little bit of momentum. But this is because you and this person have been manifesting for quite some time now, and you've both manifested each other. You've also both manifested what the two of you have right now. And yes, I do agree with you when you feel as though there is potential, and there is, but consistency is the magic word that is going to take this connection from from A to B, or from A to C here. So this person is pulling away, but I feel like what they need to do is to look inwards instead of outwards. They need to look inwards to find a way out of this fear. This is someone who has gone through their life pushing people away. This is someone who I feel like is afraid of being loved. They're also afraid of the feelings that they feel when you're with you. That, you know, that sense of familiarity that you feel around them. Well, they feel that around you too. They feel as though the two of you are so you know, you're so familiar to each other. They feel as though the two of you are so connected in ways that they can't even explain. They have an inner darkness about them, and to me it feels like your energy can help, like your there's something about you that can open up the doorway to let the light in and shine on their inner darkness. You have or you are on their mind, but this person, I feel like this person is really afraid. I feel like they're either afraid of coming back, they're afraid of reaching out to you. Last contact or last communication may have been really awkward between the two of you. There's such a strong fear of resistance. There's such a strong fear of such a strong, sorry, energy of resistance. There's such a strong energy of fear. It's time for them to explore that. You know, this person is afraid to open up. They're afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to catch these feelings for you. They're afraid to explore the depths of this emotion. This person is afraid to tell you how you feel. They're also afraid that if they do open up, you know, they may potentially sabotage. Them pulling away is also a way to protect you from being hurt. Because this is someone who I see has committed to self-sabotaging behaviors, emotional behavioral patterns in the past, and they're afraid to repeat those mistakes with you. So them pulling away from you was also, or is a way of protecting you, a way of protecting your energy, a way of protecting what the two of you have. I feel like they've gone into hermit mode. It's best for you not to reach out and not to contact this individual, Pisces, only because I do see that this person is coming back. For you, it probably, you know, time is really stretched right now, and you've probably been waiting for quite some time to hear back from this person, to see this person. They are thinking about you. Just because they're not communicating with you doesn't mean you're not on their mind. But to me, it just feels like they're really nervous. They're either nervous to talk to you, they're nervous to, you know, if they've ghosted you, they're nervous about coming back because it's awkward and it's uncomfortable for them because, you know, they've pulled off this cowardly act and they don't know what to say. They don't know how you're going to receive it as well. Do expect a breakthrough in communication with this individual. Do not force it. Do not force it, because if you're going to bombard them with all these text messages, you're going to overwhelm this individual, and they're already feeling very overwhelmed. They do have feelings for you. They have very strong romantic feelings for you. They're afraid of those feelings, and if you're going to put them into a corner, they're going to shut down here. So do not communicate with this person right now. Give them the time and the space, because their lack of communication is actually saying that to you, is saying that, you know, they need time and space to figure things out. I see that there is going to be an aligned time for the both of you to communicate and to talk with one another. I see that there is going to be a breakthrough in communication, but you've done your part. I see that a lot of you, you know, you've communicated what you needed to say to this individual, or if you haven't, some of you feel like you need to, and if you need to do that, then do get it off your chest. You know, go by your intuition. But a lot of the time people try to, you know, go by a false intuition. Go by your intuitive feelings and your intuitive associations around this individual, not what you want or not what you think you want, you know, but by your intuition here. Give them time, give them the space. Because I'm seeing that, you know, there could be a battle of the egos here, and you don't want that to happen. Give them the time, give them the space to work things out, and I do see them coming back. I see them responding. I see them reaching out to you. You know, I see this, look, you've got the Four of Wands This is a soulmate energy, and if soulmates, soulmates are two people who are meant to be together, unlike twin flames, they do end up with each other. They find a home in one another, and I see that this is someone who is going to come back to you. It might not happen as soon as you want it. It may not happen within the next couple of days, couple of weeks, or even the next couple of months, but it will happen. You forcing this connection is potentially going to hinder this reconnection or reconciliation. So give them the time and space to figure things out, because I see they've crawled into hermit mode. Okay, I see that they're really withdrawn, and I know this is testing your patience, and I get it, but you need to be patient with what this is. You need to be patient with what you have, because if you're going to continue to operate in an energy where you're bombarding them with text messages or communications, which some of you have, and let me tell you, they've been overwhelmed by that. Okay, so it's not that they're disinterested, it's that they've got other things going on that, you know what, it doesn't really personally involve you. So you need to give them the time and the space to figure things out. You bombarding them with text messages is actually more harmful to their relationship and to the growth of this connection than you think. So the cards just seem to signal, a promise of contact or communication, and aligned time where the both of you are going to communicate. I don't think it's going to happen. For some of you, it doesn't feel like, so this person can reach out, but I don't see that they're, just because they're reaching out, I don't see this they're saying a whole heap. So if they do happen to reach out to you within the next couple of days or weeks, it's not that, it's not like they've got their mind made up, they're all confident, they've got direction. It's not that. They may reach out to touch base with you, but I don't see things actually happening for you until later. So I do see that there needs to be you need to be patient, but do remember that the smallest changes can make the biggest difference, right? So be really patient with what this is. Give them some time, because right now I just feel like this person really lacks clarity. They're really reflecting, they're focusing inwards, and they're really reflecting on their emotions, on what this is, on what this could be. So even though you're interpreting this as them not interested or them becoming disinterested in you, it's not the case. It's just that I see that they've pulled inwards. They've got a lot of things going on emotionally and internally, and they just need to figure some things out. And they're feeling overwhelmed here, so they're not telling you that they're overwhelmed. They're feeling it, but they're not telling it. So you kind of need to pick up on the clues that this person is hinting. But you will have lines of communication. They will open up in the future. I know there's some kind of, to me, it feels like this person has this awkward moment or two that they need to get over. So they either need to wrap their head around there's some awkward moments that you guys need to sort of get over. I also see that this person is an introverted, sensitive sign, introverted, sensitive energy, who needs this time and space alone, who needs this time and space to figure things out. Otherwise, they just shut down, and I think this is what's happened, right? Maybe things progressed a little bit too quick for their liking or for their pacing, and that they've just managed to shut down. So I feel like there's something here that's still lingering. So if they've ghosted you, they feel a little awkward over it, they feel uncomfortable, so they're trying to get over that awkward energy, that awkward moment. Alright guys, these are your messages. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye for now.